Okay, so this beautiful plant right here is called Petunia exserta. This plant is native to southeastern Brazil, and it's very rare in the wild, but it's actually somewhat commonly cultivated out of its habitat. And I just got seeds online for this a few years ago, and then I just save the seeds that it makes each year and grow it from that for free now. But yeah, it makes little black seeds in the fall, little seed capsules with tons of tiny seeds, and they're really easy to grow. But yeah, this is a beautiful plant. It's actually in the wild, it would be hummingbird pollinated, but it can be pollinated by other things as well. But you can see those long tubular flowers. It's actually the only Petunia species that is naturally pollinated by hummingbirds. So this evolved specifically to be pollinated by hummingbirds, but of course other things can pollinate it, just maybe not as efficiently. And this plant in the wild apparently grows in cracks in sandstone, which is pretty interesting. Also, what's kind of interesting is this plant has kind of a sticky feel to its leaves and stem and everything, and as you can see, it's very fuzzy. And the flowers are just beautiful. You can see there's about 5 petals that are fused, and that's typical for most nightshades to have about 5 petals, fused or not, for the Solanaceae family. So this is related to peppers, ground cherries, Physalis longifolia. It's related to eggplants, tomatoes, all that stuff. And yeah, the flowers on this are just beautiful. Absolutely love these beautiful flowers. And it's very easy to grow. Pretty much just grow it like any other Petunia. But yeah, it's very rare in the wild. And actually, I think it's endangered in the wild. But yeah, there's more in cultivation than there is in the wild. But it's good that people are growing these more often now, because that means that the species is way less likely to go extinct. And it also gives it more genetic diversity, because more individuals of a species generally, you know, especially when you're growing it from seed, which these usually are, means that you're going to have more genetic diversity. So that means more likely an individual will be resistant to a new disease or something climate change related, like heat or drought or something like that. But yeah, very easy Petunia species to grow, even though it's actually endangered in the wild. And it's very easy to get seeds on this, seeds for this online. Literally can get them from all kinds of seed websites online for just a few dollars. Yeah, so I've noticed they're slowly becoming more commonly grown. And I think it's good that people are growing rare species like this, because like I said, it means they're going to be less rare and less endangered, and less likely to go extinct. And also, this is just a really beautiful and cool type of Petunia. Also, something interesting is it seems to be taller than other Petunia species. You can see how long it is. It seems to be kind of tall, which is pretty interesting. So yeah, really cool. And like I said, this is so easy to grow. Just give it full sun, grow it in a pot, seems to be fine. Water it. Yeah, it's pretty easy to grow, pretty much just like any other Petunia from my experience. Yeah, and apparently this is the only naturally red Petunia that hasn't been like bred to be that way or anything, which is pretty interesting. So yeah, this is just a really cool plant. Absolutely love this beautiful plant. Very cool.